Hey you folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 5, and this is the very first episode post-release. I'm no longer in the press preview version, and there's at least been one patch that's been applied here, so we'll see what kind of thing that changes. Now, I've just loaded the save, and right away this quest auto-completed, so I don't remember what was going on that caused this to auto-complete. I don't know, but it seems I keep underestimating your capabilities. Your efforts are noteworthy, and you might just as well have earned yourself a reward. Please pick one. I think what I'm going to do is go for the 2 free entertainment buildings, because I need more cheap stuff. Also, my entertainment buildings suck. Now, some people have pointed out that the red radius, when I was trying to put down an entertainment building before, if we do that, say, with the tavern, it's not, it's beauty. It's not showing me, like, entertainmentness. It's showing me beauty, because beauty affects the effectiveness of different things. Now, is there any way we can get, like, entertainment rating? Apparently not, so that really sucks. It would be nice to know. Hello!
Show, old chap. Let's hit them with
right, I'm going to keep you close, because I'm mostly going to go for the nuclear program, because it's fun. So, I still don't know what the deal is with our overall entertainment rating. It has gone up, so there's that. It's actually making some profit, which is quite nice. I guess one of the things to check out, and there was just a max visitor thing there, is to see. So, it's capped. This tavern is not quite capped. This one as well. The museum basically at its maximum, and the circus definitely. I suppose what I should do is maybe just build a second circus over here. What am I doing? I don't have any money. Oh, but it is free! So let's do that. Let's build a circus over at this end of town. Oh, there's the entrance. Let's build it kind of this way. Ugh, either way, I'm not kind of happy with the way it's going to be placed. You know what? We're going to place it right next to these tenements, because they're ugly. People ask me why I don't build tenements. It's because I was trying to make a nice city. The tenements are extremely effective, but God, they're ugly. And they technically don't have very high housing quality either, although you can buff it in a few different ways. So that's one extra entertainment building, which should finish, which should auto-complete another quest, which will be awfully nice. And we also want to find out, hey, why can't we, and I don't remember what category, it's in here. I still thought we were supposed to get some free waste treatment plants, and I don't think it properly triggered, so it would be nice to get that. We may be able to mitigate the problem where the environmentalists hate us by having those waste treatment plants. Is there, current pollution? Yeah, it's really bad over here, so if we can potentially do something about that, that'd be nice. Is there, we can increase beauty in the area. I don't know if that combats pollution in any way whatsoever. Again, we're mostly playing the game blind. It's my first run through of the game, so there's a lot of things we don't know the answer to yet. Gosh, that's a lot of money going on. Oh, one of the things I wanted to do, though, is I wanted to go and buff the pay, excuse me, of my Teamsters. Where are they? There they are. I'm going to hold control and change the budget for all my Teamsters, because A, it will make them happier, which I guess will help a little bit, but more importantly, it will help them carry more loads per trip. It increases the job effectiveness, and for Teamsters, that's what that means. And what I could do is build more Teamsters offices, and I do have some unemployment, but I'd rather have people work somewhere else if we can. More people just left Tropico, which I guess is fine. We are losing a lot of money, but look at this, 58 grand there, and a ship is coming. Financially, I still think we're doing fine. We're very bursty, and hopefully having better Teamsters is going to help just bring the goods to the front where we want them to be. And we still have our weird touristy area going over here, which I still, again, first game, still haven't figured out, anything about the optimal tourist placement. But, I don't know, people are there. We're turning a profit. Well, at one place. This country hotel is still relatively new, so we'll have to see how that is. What's the beauty in this area? No, overlays is what I want. Beauty. Only yellowish. Greenish here. We might have to go and put down some parks or gardens or something nearby at some point. I'm assuming, while the flavor text for the tourist buildings over here, for the country hotel, service quality drops if there are many buildings nearby. I wonder if that's literally true. Hotel location, or if it's just beauty that gets impacted. Because this one definitely has a building nearby, but it hasn't dropped in its effectiveness. I don't know. Maybe we should put some more hotels over here and see what happens. Or entertainment buildings. Or holy crap, we have a lot of money all of a sudden. Oh my god. See? I told you my economy was fine. Now, could we start getting murdered, please? And thank you. That would be really nice if we could do that. Waste treatment plant. Probably needs some more power. It needs road access. So let's put one over here because that's a polluted area. Let's just build the one and see what happens to that, like the beauty and pollution overlay. This is, yeah, pollution. And we'll see what kind of upgrades we can do for it as well before we build the other and get up to 3. Still a request for the new entertainment building, but that's because the circus has not yet been complete, but it will be soon. So much money. My bank, wherever it is, I don't even remember where I put it, should be making pretty good income. I think I want a second vehicle factory. Oh, yes, and an agricultural vehicle is probably a good idea. Pollution filters would be nice, but I don't think we have enough power. Now, we could increase the pay, again, to make sure that college-educated people, that was another thing people had...
Tropicans await elections.
Yeah, we're going to be fine.
To show their everlasting love and respect.
If we did switch over
They may have
to...
used different words, but that does not matter.
Oh, we don't have maybe mentor? Yeah, we'll switch over to mentor. It would potentially make everyone become educated faster. So we'll do that. So we've got the vote.
Knew you were a
Thank you. Wow, there's so many pop-ups so fast.
A true comrade.
We're going to go with the free residential buildings because we have enough communists on the island as is, and I believe we still have plenty of homeless people. Only 61, which is actually not that bad. Lots of shacks right over here. And since the buildings are free, I should probably build some mansions too, actually, but we definitely want a couple more apartments. There's some shacks there too. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and build... Wait, I held shift. Oh, I think when they're free, it'll never queue up a second one. We'll do that, and then we're going to go ahead and put some mansions next to the church. Everyone knows that rich people are closer to God, right? It's easier for a rich man to get into heaven than to put a camel through the eye of a needle, or something to that effect. I may be paraphrasing, or butchering, one or the other. I don't even remember what the natural gas... How do we produce natural gas? We want fracking posts. More pollution is bad. You know what? We don't need to increase the effectiveness. That'll just get the oil out faster. Oil refineries? Oil and natural gas from offshore deposits. Produces oil and natural gas. Do we actually just get both? Oh, we do. Okay. So we will be exporting natural gas naturally because I don't think we're burning it. Or did we upgrade? Oh, we did actually upgrade these to natural gas. Okay, so we might not be able to export.
Have you seen the statistics?
Pin cheap tourist destination, more luxury entertainment. All right, we'll do that. We'll build a bit of a touristy area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bunch more hotels near this country hotel and see what happens. If I manage to keep the beauty up. Wow, the money. I don't know. Maybe the retail patch, changed something about the money calculation, but I don't think it did. I think, just certain things just happened to kick in. If we really want to see things, let's see how pissed off the environmentalists are. Okay, they still hit me a lot. Right, the edicts are not helping. They would like immigrant nations. Interesting. Really? Wow, we have a lot of environmentalists. We'll take a look. You there, finish this thing. Hopefully we can get that going soon. I don't know why I'm prioritizing it. I want, Oh, the circus finished, though. Good, okay. And we want one more luxury entertainment building. I will queue that up near the hotel. And again, we're going to see exactly what that does. We're going to put down... Can we do ancient ruins anywhere? Yeah, right up here. Bam. All right, well, we'll do that because that's... Obviously, we want some of those. And that will count for completing the quest.
It seems I keep underestimating your capabilities.
More free entertainment buildings. Seems like a good idea. Let's do that. Seems like a swell idea. Bum. And so, I like the idea of the hang like. Wait. Oh, it's normal entertainment things. Right? Yes. But only some of these count. Interesting. You've already constructed a number of national parks. Now, someone said that maybe I made a national park over here. Oh, I thought that was a parking lot. Huh. All right, well, tell you what, beachside is probably really cheap, but never mind. We'll build another circus near our hotel area. A little further away from the Eco Hotel, though. We'll do that. And then we'll also put down a restaurant over here. Closer to the hotel. And then we'll see what the effect that has. Wow, I am not doing super well in the vote. Is there something I could do? Well, religion, they're still miserable. Let's get a cathedral down. Presumably where we have more of our people. Cathedral. I think it's okay to build it here. Anyway, let's make this a top priority. Because that should make a fair number of people relatively happy if we can get it done. It's like, although so does the waste treatment plant. Like I'm maxing the priority on everything, but that's because everything needs to get built right now. Except the houses. Especially the...
I'm so furious.
Oh, no, not again with the rebels. Really? That's low priority them. Let's check our edicts. Make sure we've got military drills. Activate. We'll leave the apartments on medium priority. They're targeting the mine way over here. Oh, I don't think my guys will get there on time. Crap. Oh, how many rebels? Is that the only rebel group? No, there's more over here too. And what's this quest?
Isn't it wonderful that the two political blocs are trying to nuke each other out of existence? We can make a good profit on
Oh,
that.
mine uranium. Yeah, we'll get started on that real soon, actually. Oh, the missiles are flying. Ooh, and the fighter jets. See, I knew everyone who got hung up here would get bombarded by missiles, which is nice. Hardly took any damage, though. It's not quite as effective as one would hope. We'll be okay, but I am concerned that we're going to lose a couple of random buildings before our army gets there. Like that, for example. Alright, we lost our iron mine. So, I guess we'll queue up the rebuild on that right away. And we've got some strikers. People are going to get pissy. Well, I can't afford to just bribe these guys now. Oh man, we've got strikes all over the place. I think we'll be fine soon. I hope. Were things teleporting up and down the hill? Yeah, that is very funny. More bombarding. I think they missed. So we'll let the strikes play out sort of naturally. It's fine. Hopefully we just lost the one building, and I think we have. Like, this has been targeted for a while, but I don't think it's actually coming close to getting destroyed, which is very nice. I love just seeing the bombs just randomly hit somewhere. Good free money. Oh, some people pointed out that it's possible that during an attack, people hide in buildings and might stop production. It may or may not be true. People still seem to be wandering over here, but they are certainly far from rebels. More people just left Tropico, which is not the end of the world. They're going to be the most pissy people, so we can probably allow them to leave. So that's okay. Still a little bit of rebellion going on. That'll hopefully get rebuilt at some point. And 4 months to the election. I'm worried this is not going to get finished in time, which is going to suck. Looks like we're going to win, but I don't know if I'm comfortable with this margin. We may have to cheat just to make sure. And that's never good. Artifact smuggling. Decreases service quality. I don't want to do that. There, we defeated the rebels. And I can make it tourist only. Actually, I will do that. It's far away from where most of the Tropicans should live, so this will increase the service quality. And we can't do quote-unquote alien artifacts. But hopefully we'll get some tourists to visit. Most of the revenue so far was from Tropicans. That's actually kind of funny, but we will increase the number of tourists we have real soon. Could also, like, increase the celebrity, or increase the budget. Reading the wrong line, obviously. And that's one of our people. We'll go ahead and hire a financier there. It would be really nice if we could finish this in time. I could rush build it, but I think that would be a terrible idea. Yeah, I don't think I want to rush build any of these, even though it would make people a little bit happier. I am going to go ahead and better safe than sorry. I want to make sure I don't lose this election. I know it will decrease liberty and make people pissy and all those things, but we'll just have to deal with it. So I do want to get a TV station to increase liberty. That should make people a little bit happier. We probably need more power stations.
Show that there's more to be milked
Oh,
from
I
this
agree.
first invasion.
Yeah, definitely. And I think someone pointed out in one of the comments there may have been a luxury cruise liner that had come to the shore here to drop off some tourists. Or maybe that's just something I can build. And I know it is something you can build. Cruise ship right over here. But that's only in modern times. We can build an airport, though, and we should probably do that. The other thing I want to do, and I have just enough money, let's go ahead and get it started, is drop a mine on the uranium over here. Since we have a quest to export things. Plus, we are going to want to build some nuclear stuff. I mean, ideally, nuclear power plants, just for, you know, More effective nuclear power, presumably. Reforestation, good.
The election results are in.
Okay, so we stuffed a few ballots. We got a decent thing.
We've decided that you have won.
So that might not help our rebel situation entirely, but we'll do what we can. Anyway, waste treatment plant is here. Pollution, still bad. None of that is helpful. Okay, so let's just go ahead and plop down a couple more. We got to finish that quest, because I think that's one of the reasons we might be having a lot of rebels. Or at least that's some of the theories in comments, is we're having a lot of rebels because we promised to build these waste treatment plants and we never got around to it. I think I gotta get rid of one of these farms. You know what? Life would be a lot better without these farms right in the middle of my main town. Waste treatment plant in the middle of town is a little bit foolish, though. I don't know how these work. You know what? Let's put one over here. Like, I don't know if they reduce pollution in the area. Man, that's made a lot of money over the lifetime. What is this? Newspaper? You know what I can do? Is... I'm going to hope it doesn't ruin the area around it. And it probably does. I mean, who wants to live right next to a waste treatment plant? Too bad. And you can road over the farm-type land. It will reduce their effectiveness, or whatever trait. You know, it'll make them do less stuff. But at least then I don't bulldoze it. We can leave it in there for now, and we'll see how it goes. Actually, I probably should have made a waste treatment plant up top, now that I think about it. Maybe this one doesn't make any sense. Let's cancel this. Also, let's do a pollution filter. We'll upgrade it to natural gas later as well. And then we'll build a waste treatment plant up here. Not right next to the national park, but relatively close. Because we're still not exporting any natural gas, because we're mostly burning it in that power plant down there, which sucks a little bit. Because this is producing it, right? Yeah. And over here as well? Yeah. Do more fracking, but we don't want to add more pollution over here. In excess of natural gas. I don't know if there's any other oil wells around here, though. And I don't know if we have enough water on the edge for us to build an oil refinery out in the water here. Yeah, you can place it on the shore, but it also needs to be close to a particular type of thing. Oh! Over here we've got some oil. Right next to the camp, or the eco lodge. We'll place it a little further. No, I want it here because I want to service both. Okay, well, that hotel may not be a big moneymaker. We'll see how it goes. Come, visit the natural beauty of Tropico, and ignore the oil refinery right on the coast, right next to the beach where I'm going to want to put everything. Listen, industry money is easy money, so top priority. Let's buy off these strikers, make them a little happier. Hopefully. What's it complaining about? Not supplied with coffee. So it won't produce any coffee, but it'll produce other things. Oh, and protests again? Honestly.
I miss the jolly old
Contraception
days
ban.
when
Well, we have too many tasks right now. It's possible I could do that. I guess it's the religious people who aren't happy. But we do have a cathedral here. We'll kick in some community aid. And does that help? Let's find out. Let's find out what our faction status is with the religious. Good standing. They don't like the visa program or the Mardi Gras. Yeah, well, religious building will hopefully improve. Liberty's actually quite high, which is surprising. Job quality sucks. We could increase people's pay. And certainly there's a lot of people unemployed. Still a fair number of people homeless. We'll see what we can do soon enough. Right now, more than anything, need monies. Also, how's the environmentalist doing? Still hated. Well, I don't know if there's anything we're ever going to be able to do about them. Either build a bigger military. We haven't built any factory farms, so at least the environmentalists don't hate us for that. Trade offer for fish is done. We've got 3 ships unassigned. Export a bunch of corn. We're already doing quarantine. Wow, that's a much better deal. Oh, our relationship probably got good enough. Sure, tobacco. Nothing here. Steel, sure. Cigars. Okay. Well, we're doing everything we can. Yeah, not enough power. Not really a shock. We really have to resolve that ASAP, but we do have to wait for a little bit more money to trade in and out. Plenty of goods sitting at some of these places, though. Again, money should be relatively well. Still lots of stuff sitting around the outputs. I'm considering building yet another Teamster's office. 4 Teamster's office at maximum pay. Maybe. Maybe. Country Hotel. Oh, like good effectiveness. And you actually have tourists? Only 3 of 6. Well, airports and things will probably help that soon. But oh my god, the debt! Oh, there we go. There's the tourist ship. Ah. I wonder if we put a dock closer to here. Would that be a good idea? I don't even know if it would make a difference. I don't know if they prioritize that. Oh, Tropicos are leaving. Or Tropicans are leaving. No power, no goods. Yeah, no gold. Are we still importing gold? There's a question. Yes, we are. We only have the 1 ship. We might actually want to go up to 2. I love how, like, when that cruise ship comes into town, the first thing they see is a big aircraft carrier. At least they know they're safe. Ish. I mean, not safe for me, obviously. Bit of traffic jam here. Come on, pick up them goods. There's tons of stuff waiting over here. I don't think you're the ship that's picking it up, though. You're, I think, one of the mission ships. I think the regular freighters come over on the left, and the ones on the right, yeah, this is just exporting tobacco specifically. I like the little animation, though. It's very cute. There we go. Well, a little bit of cash. Still a bit rough. Still a bit rough. We got our cathedral. How's the, we are basically capped there. Wow, we need another cathedral in town. Probably want to build another one up here, actually, because this church is probably maxed. Yeah. Still, it's getting better. It's getting better. Power. What kind of information can we get about this? Not much. I mean, we could overpay these guys. Maybe an idea. Waste treatment plants. Oh. And it lowers pollution in the vicinity. Hopefully that's all it does. It needs more power, though. So, we have our uranium mine. Lower pollution to the amount typical of other mines. Oh, that's probably for uranium specifically. Can upgrade to automated. Oh, interesting. But what I'm looking for is a nuclear power plant. Nuclear. We don't quite have enough money. There. Now we can technically do it and go into debt. Sounds good to me. Build it near the uranium. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to do that because I don't want it near my main village. What's it showing me? Overlay of electricity. Right. Doesn't really make a difference. Okay, let's get the nuclear power going. We can build a road a couple of different ways. You know what? Just for the sake, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna go ahead and build a road up here, just in case it turns out to be a shortcut for something for some people, like so. Probably want to build some mansions or things nearby here. I mean, I don't know if people want to live near the nuclear power plant, but the people that are going to be working there are going to be college educated, so some mansions nearby make some amount of sense that way. It's going to interfere with the export of uranium, but I'm okay with that. So, can all the mines be modernized? And I guess I could build factory farms. Again, the environmentalists already hate me, so who cares? Yeah. Maybe I want to do that sort of thing. Not sure what the difference is. Do I get stats on that? Automated mines. I don't know. It's probably like produces more stuff faster and probably pisses off the environmentalists more. I don't know. Maybe it needs fewer workers. I'm hoping that it lets you dig deeper so they run out not as quick. That would be nice. Oh, these. Okay, this one is hooked up. This one is not. We'll have to take a look at that real soon. This mine is on. They are outputting things. Made profit, but hasn't actually traded. It's bizarre. We should probably automate the uranium mine. That would make it feel a little bit better. Fewer people being exposed to radiation. I don't know if radiation exposure is actually a big problem with uranium mining. Because the amount of uranium actually present in the ore may or may not be high enough for the radiation to prove a threat until it's been, refined or something like that. Power plant is maxed. Power plant is maxed, yeah. Why is it producing 0? Because it's got no coal. Really? Oh, that's a big problem. The hell? Do I not have any active coal mines, or maybe just not enough? Okay, hold on.
Those Yankees sure know how to throw a party. Cigars, alcohol, anti-communist purges.
Free industry is a good idea. I like the anti-communist purges. That's funny. And by funny, I mean evil. What was I just about to build? Oh, no, I was checking out trade. Let's pull back on the, I don't know, the corn. Oh, I have a free ship. Okay. And import in some more coal is what I'm looking to do. So only one coal offer. Import coal from Venezuela. Sounds good to me. So this one, yeah, has no coal. It does have natural gas. And I guess if I upgraded the other one to natural gas, then it would be okay. Don't I need coal for my steel mill? Yeah, right over here. Yeah, okay. So no matter what, we need to import some coal. So we shall do that. Maybe, well, I don't have any money, but I should probably upgrade this to the gas turbines. Even though it still means I'm not exporting any natural gas. Maybe I should just abandon this quest.
Squabble, the Caribbean family.
Yeah, it's not hurting me right now. What's the rebel threat looking like? Unrest is medium. 4 known rebels. It's less than ideal. My approval rating is at 64%, which is pretty damn good, especially since I did just cheat that that election. So go me. Really do have to get the tourism thing. I think it's been like 15 videos now where I keep saying, oh, I gotta get the tourism up and running soon. Well, we need to get a lot of things up and running. So there's some uranium waiting to go out. Why?
Isn't it wonderful that the two
Why is that not going? I don't know. And actually, I just realized something. Do we already have the peaceful atom? We have the hostile atom. Peaceful atom. Oh, which we have the tech for. You know what?
Isn't it wonderful that the
I mean,
two
it's nice to get the
political
capitalist
blocs-
relationships, though. I don't know. We'll keep it around for that. I have no idea. Well, how does this turn a profit with us not actually exporting? I don't understand. Negative 50,000. Okay, come on. Let's go trade ships. Look at this. That. Not so much there. I could actually build another dock and get some more trade deals going, but I don't think it'd help. I mean, we've already got, like, the doubling of everything, the faster ships. Unless it starts offering more different types of trade deals. There we go. Some export credit.
Presidente, I am.
Have a nuclear program. So that is this over here. 42,000 bucks, plenty of electricity. I mean, we might want to rush into that and move into the modern era, but I don't know.
My career as a
Oh, God, not another one. Although people did point out there may have actually been an option in here that I'd missed. To stop that zoom thing. Action something? No, I don't know. I don't want it to move my camera when things happen. Okay, well, we got positive money, so we've got that going for us. It's amazing the money swings that happen in this game. Come on, don't hit anything expensive, please. What'd you hit over here? A couple of country houses? You know what? Let's leave them down. It's fine. Don't rebuild. We'll replace you with an apartment building or something if there's room.
We seem to have a rather peculiar problem on our hands, old boy.
What? The Yankee engineers had some shortcomings when designing the rockets we're hiding, and their warheads are quite unstable. By accident or Tropican ingenuity, found out that coating the rockets with manure will stabilize and slow the reaction. Don't ask. Build a ranch cattle near every waste treatment plant to prevent them from blowing up. Reward: no buildings will blow up. 20 U.S. relations and 20 grand. We've got 2 years. The hell? Okay, so...
I am back in the game. I can now accurately predict
Right.
names of cattle.
Hang on a sec. Grocery, do rebuild that. And then 2 houses, we can go back. I'll have to build more apartments because we still have a lot of unemployed people. So yeah, the quests we got for the waste treatment plants were to like, oh, we're hiding U.S. warheads or something like that. I think it might be for Alliance quest now that I think about it. So, alright, we will definitely look into building those ranches in a moment. It's kind of awkward, though. I have to tuck it in right over here. I don't know how near is near. Like, if we built one in the middle somewhere, would it cover both? I don't know. Rebel incursion. Rebel threat will increase over the next 2 years. Why? God. Stop being like that. And also, give me monies, please. I gotta make sure I don't lose that quest. It'll blow up all my waste treatment plants, probably. How's the pollution looking? Still horrible. Well, I guess that's to be expected.
Presidente, I fear that the cold...
I probably should have 2 new military buildings. I mean, we're holding out so far. But just barely. Come on, revenue. There's a chunk. Come on, give me more revenue. 20 months left to build my cattle ranches.
The big topic of gossip this week is the secret recipe that our site...
It seems I keep under.
Hey, you interrupted Lulu! I don't think this is important. These are pretty cheap buildings. Maybe give me some more capitalists, because honestly, the communists were hating me last time I checked. Might be wrong, though. Power? You're waiting for uranium. But we're producing uranium here. It should happen as soon as some Teamsters kick in. And then we'll once again have lots of power for the entire island, because right now we've got a bit of a shortage. Still need that coal to kick in. Do you have coal? Nope. We have a ship bringing it. There we go. There's some money. Let's, right away before we run out, ranch, cattle. We will have to get the roads hooked up. If I do this, that might actually work. Ooh, no. Is there even room? Won't let me build it there? Stupid uneven terrain. I wonder if this would count as near. Well, I guess we'll find out. Put it there. Build a road that connects up. And here, again, I will encroach on this farm. This farm is probably not even worth running anymore. But let's see. And then one more way up here. See if we can complete that quest. Got the road, got that. Good, good, good. Waiting for the uranium to kick in. Good, good, good. There's still a little bit of unemployment last time I checked. Make sure this mine is up and running once again. I should perhaps modernize this mine. And, oh, 20,000 more units. Let's definitely do that. What kind of upgrades can we do here? Dangerous waste and the thorium reactors. Okay, we'll wait on that. We don't have a ton of cash. Got to wait for the construction to finish. And you know what I have to do? I have to put a cut in this video. We will continue this next time. See you, folks. Bye-bye.